All right, everything looks like it's working, so
For now.
Here we go.
PTZOptics presents Back to the Basics Live. Every Wednesday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern. A high-definition broadcast on Facebook. Focusing on camera line tutorials with our Chief Streaming Officer, Paul Richards, and our social media manager, Tess Protesto. Back to the Basics Live. New videos every Wednesday.
Hello, everybody. Welcome to Back to Basics.
I'm Tess Protesto.
And I'm Paul Richards. We're happy to have you here.
Today is going to be a fun day. Could be very interesting if things continue going the way they've been going.
It usually is a little bit stressful for us when we have to set up one box full of equipment, but today we're going to do 2 boxes of equipment. So we're going to start as quickly as possible, but we want to explain what the heck we're doing here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to go to show you guys the new product that we just released called the PTZ Producer Kit Plus. And what this is a 4-camera system with a joystick, an Intel NUC, Skull Canyon audio, everything you need to live stream 4 cameras. And we're going to do everything except the networking. Which is something we're going to talk about next week.
Okay.
So that'll be fun. But basically, we're going to set up an entire live streaming system with 4 cameras in 20 minutes. So we're going to start right away because we don't want to waste any of your time.
Yeah, we're racing the clock again today. So
we do have the chat room here. So we're going to watch the chat, and we are going to get started. You ready, Tess? So let's go ahead. And so here's
before we start, do we have scissors?
Yes, we do have scissors.
Okay. Want to make sure they're prepared.
Right, before the clock starts, Tess wants to cheat a little bit. I was going to say we had to get the scissors out during the show.
Does that? All right. Fair
We're going to
enough.
have a playlist running, so you're going to be able to see from different angles as the whole thing goes. But I'm going to go ahead and start it, Tess. So here we go. 20 minutes is on the clock. We're going to get started right now.
All right. Starting with this one?
Start with this one. Go ahead and cut it. Yeah, go ahead and cut it open. This is, and actually we also have this angle too, which I'm going to go for. This is showing from the top. It's the PTZ Producer Plus Kit 20X, meaning there's a 20X camera in here as well. So when we open this up, and Tess's box has 3 more cameras. So we've got our keyboard and mouse. This kit has 100 foot of HD-SDI cabling and 100 foot of serial control cabling. I have smaller versions of that set aside. Here's the Intel NUC.
Don't throw that.
We're not going to throw this. Put this over here.
Oh my God!
What?
You pretty much threw it.
Oh, I know. I'm sorry. This is Quad SDI 01. Give me 1 sec. I'm going to reconnect this cam because it's looking a little funny. No, time is still on, so we have to.
All right, you can't see this, but this is the Shure motif.
Shure motif
for audio.
Yeah,
What is
vMix
this bad
a little
boy
funny
for?
today. This is a. Wait, hold on. vMix is acting so weird today. I feel like it's gonna, stop working randomly. Oh, it's over there. Okay. We have. I think it's 001. All right, got it back. There we go. It was acting a little funny. All right. Shure motif. And what we're going to do is go over to this. Sorry about that. 2 minutes in and we're still getting the Shure Movi MVI. All right. This is an HDMI to DisplayPort. That's for the Intel NUC.
Okay.
This is the.
This is the secret sauce.
This is
something new that you haven't seen before from us.
This is the 4-port HD-SDI input box for Thunderbolt. So this is how we're going to bring the 4 cameras into the Intel NUC.
Okay.
So put that over to the side somewhere where we definitely know where it is.
And I have power for that over here.
And then we've got a 20X SDI camera. You guys have seen those before. Put that over here. Huddle cam joystick, which we're going to take out, put up there. What else do we got, Tess?
2 HDMI cords.
2
Small
HDMI
one.
cords, 2 6-foot
then a
HDMIs, and a
USB
USB hub, which we're not going to need. We just put it in the box so you can see what's in it. Okay. So now, before we open this flap, I just want to show here.
This bad
So
boy's
this
pretty
is the
heavy.
Producer Plus Add 20X. Different than the Producer Add 20X because when you add a plus, first of all, the base camera we just showed only had one camera in it. The base kit has one camera. If you want to add more, you can add 12 or 20Xs with this SKU.
Anywhere from 1 to 4 camera.
Up to 4. You could do more, but you'd have to do some extra stuff. This is built for 4. And that plus there means it doesn't need a frame grabber because you've already got the 4-port SDI box. So in here, which I'm going to put this whole, let's put this whole box to the side in a moment here. We've got 2 extra cameras and the 100-foot cabling and the 100-foot of serial cabling as well.
Are we doing this for 3 cameras?
And then I set one over there because I couldn't seem to fit it all in the
gotcha,
box.
okay.
I don't know how the shipping guys fit all this in the box, so
Yeah.
I had to kind of.
That also
Okay.
includes DB9 cables and SDI cables.
Yes,
in that box.
exactly. So, all right. Woo! Now, let's go back to our rotating list. Let's start with the NUC test.
All right.
When we go ahead and plug that in and set it up, I am going to grab that HDMI cable and plug that in.
So we're not going to worry about the replacement
All right, so that's
cover for
that.
this.
There's a power supply there. Tess is going to plug in the power supply. We'll put the NUC box here. Here's the NUC. I've already got a wireless keyboard and mouse plugged into the NUC to make that easier. So
Don't need
we've got
these.
that here.
We don't need any.
So we're going to stream 4 cameras when we're done. Here's the Akishio. Oh,
I plugged power into it.
power's already plugged into the Akishio. And there should have been or should be a lightning bolt cable for the Akishio somewhere. So we'll find that at some point. Here's the HDMI that I'm going to plug into the monitor for this.
Where did that cable go?
All right.
I'm
Is
already
this,
having a minor panic attack because I don't know where that lightning bolt cable is.
yeah, that was what I was wondering where that might be. Because I know we had it. So we'll find that.
Is it gray?
Here's this. We're turning on the Intel NUC now. No, I don't believe it's gray.
I thought it was like gray.
All right.
This is just a day in the life with Paul and I trying to do this kind of stuff, and you guys are just getting a look into the craziness that happens here.
There we go. It's a side cam. All right, there we go.
I might have
supposed
to
to be
unplug
looping.
to find that.
All right, so we've got that going on.
We gotta set up the joystick.
So we prepared the wireless keyboard and mouse just to save ourselves some time there. This is plugged in, so now we got to start plugging in cameras.
Excuse me.
So that camera there is going to be our first one. I see it's already plugged in.
We already have power.
So one of the things we're going to do with this is the very first connection to the very first camera. So I really like this shot. Goodness gracious, we're already. Oh, this shot. Let's stay on this shot because then everyone's going to be able to see overhead. This is the 8-pin mini DIN cable to the first camera. So let's put that there.
So are we daisy chaining them?
So the very first camera,
Is
yeah,
that
we're
what's
going to daisy
happening?
chain camera. So that's in on the first camera.
Mm-hmm.
So, and is this on?
No, that's not.
All right, let's figure out why that's not on. Plug that in.
Ooh.
There should be a lightning bolt cable somewhere. How did we lose a lightning bolt cable?
Crazier things have happened.
Yeah, that's an interesting one that we're gonna have to find throughout the process, but we'll keep going as fast as we can.
Where is the power source for
Power
the
supports.
joystick?
Oh, that's it. Yeah, you've got
Got it?
that. I thought that we already had it, but
There we go.
HuddleCam keyboard is on. So we've got the HuddleCam keyboard. I'm gonna move this live chat over to like over here-ish. 12 minutes. Oh. And that's kind of in the way too. Whoop, we'll put this over here. All right, so 12 minutes left, Tess. We can do this. So now we got to start unboxing cameras. So there's one. If you can get that one, I'll get the next one. And, all right. So
Why
you
do we
guys,
do this to ourselves?
I
Look at
know.
this.
So you guys have seen inside these cameras before, the boxes. These are 20x
included
SDI
remote.
cameras. I'm just
Couple
going to
options
chat Matt
here.
Davis and be like, we don't know where our Lightning Bolt 3 cable went.
Yeah, him or Jonathan.
We lost our
So,
Lightning Bolt 3.
all right, we're actually pulling these baby cameras out, right?
Mm-hmm. Matt Davis. Oh, shit. And during your setup, always have someone help you who you can chat.
I'm scared. I don't want to hurt these cameras.
All right. So yeah, we'll put them one next to the other. Ooh, here we go.
We always make a good mess when we do this.
Yes, this is always a messy process. And then next week, what we're gonna do is we're gonna actually have it all set up already, and then do the networking portion of it, so that we don't have to do that live. And I really wanted to have the PoE switch, but Matt Davis said no. Would have been a lot easier because we wouldn't have had to open up all of the
So
power
I have
supplies.
to open up all of the.
Not that. We don't need that. Just the power supplies.
But isn't that how
Oh,
you
look, there
daisy
you go.
chain them?
No, there's cascade cables for that,
Hmm.
which we're gonna have to open and cut up. All right, there we go.
Open and cut.
Camera 2 on. Does a little startup dance, as you can see. That's kind of nice. All right, camera 3 on. Now, what we're gonna do, Tess, is see these HD-SDI cables here?
Yes.
The white ones?
Where?
We're going to plug those into the Akishio box, and I am going to find this Thunderbolt cable that we need.
So it doesn't matter length. We're going from Akishio to camera. So, all right, here we go.
There we go, Tess. You're doing great.
You're doing great.
You're doing really good. I just am surprised that we could have lost a Thunderbolt cable so quickly.
Oh, and this is all happening live.
How could we have lost it so quickly?
I don't know.
It like comes in and it's like lightning and it's gone.
No pun intended.
My God.
Go ahead and go out and find one.
Well, no,
We'll be
apparently
fine.
that was the one that only one we had or something ridiculous like that.
So I'm plugging in each SDI cable. This should really be faced out the other way.
Wow. All right, I'll have to go look for it. Sorry. We still have 8 minutes.
All right. That leaves me to try and figure this out.
There's so much equipment to try to put together that we just lost one thing.
So what does this tell us? Maybe it doesn't take 20 minutes to set up your entire camera system. All right, so I need one more SDI cord. I'd rather not open a new one. And I'm sorry that I'm not in the chat with you guys right now. But I'm trying to make this work. Oh my goodness. I'm about to say. I guess I have to open up new SDI cables.
This is one cable that we have.
I have to open up new SDI cables too
Why?
because I only have 3.
Okay. Yeah.
Do you want to just?
There's another one. There's another one. Don't worry.
So we're having mage issues.
I guess we lost our. Oh my God! We've lost our lightning bolt cable. So none of this is gonna work. Ah! We lost our lightning bolt cable. So what we learned. We're gonna have to stop this. I'm so sorry, guys. What we learned is that we need to ship 2 lightning cables with the system, so there's always a backup one, because this system will not work without a lightning bolt cable.
All this stuff we just opened. Are you kidding me? All right, I'm not gonna cry. Do we?
It's like.
Is this the worst live thing ever?
Could we have possibly put it somewhere?
I mean, look at all the wires up here.
Yeah, I know. All right, it's like the smallest little cable.
Oh,
it's like
here's another SDI
short
cord.
And elusive. It's an elusive cable. All right, we have to cut this one. I'm so sorry, everybody. We completely lost.
You don't even want to look in the chat?
Originally connected to the PC already. No, it's not connected to the PC.
Matt is watching. Was originally connected to the PC already, friends.
We can't find it. And it's like, it was in this room. Like, I tested it. We needed to ship
What is Matt trying to say?
Lightning bolt cables.
I'm confused. Is he saying that it is here?
We need to ship 2 lightning cables with this kit. We can't just ship one. They get lost so quickly. We've already lost 3. It's like it was right here.
This is real life, folks. Right here. This is live action for you. Did you check the drawer? Have you ever heard this much silence on this show?
Found it!
You found it?
Yes. We found it.
Oh my god.
All right, I found it.
Are you kidding
All right,
me?
in lieu of how long it took us to find this, what we'll do is we'll just do 3 cameras instead of 4.
Okay.
So sorry. It took me so long to find that.
It must have just got thrown in there.
My freaking goodness. All right.
That was something, friend.
Woo! Let's put that here.
This little thing.
That little teeny cable, this lightning bolt cable. Oh my gosh. The NUC just shut down. I think you might have accidentally turned. All right, there's 3 minutes left, Tess. We could do it. All right, so sorry for that, guys. It's just one of those things. So Tess is plugging in the lightning bolt cable now. And then we got to turn the NUC on.
You getting power?
There we go. Now we've got 4. We're just gonna do 3 cameras today because
we messed up.
We lost the lightning bolt cable. I still think that we should ship 2 with every kit, but that's not my choice.
You could say that about any wire.
Now this right here,
well, small
oh my
wire.
god, this is a cascade cable. So it's 8 pin in, 8 pin out.
Okay.
So what we're gonna do?
And this is how you're gonna connect the cameras to one another.
Now this is gonna be messy, but we're gonna go ahead and stick it right here, and we're gonna go in. Now look, see, there's a little in like a top button there. That should fit right there.
Oh, I see.
Yes, we did it. You always save me from like freaking out.
Aww.
All right, that went out of that one into this one.
And now that one goes in, and then you have
Woo!
another one.
All right. Oh my god. Here we go. Here's the next one. Now, do we have PTZ control the first one?
This is the first one.
Okay.
Then? Does that
We'll
make
do cam
sense?
2.
What about this? Oh yeah,
yeah.
we do.
Okay, they're working. Okay,
Have
good.
fun.
Woo! All right. And then we'll just get this last one. So you do it's in out daisy chain capability.
Okay, we're from
Next week we're gonna have all this set up already, and then we're just gonna do networking. So, and then let's try cam 3 and just make sure that's working. Okay.
Wait,
so
you just did.
It's on.
So that would be 3
2.
or 4.
Okay, so we'll have to check the video on that one and double check to see what that is. So, all right, there's a minute left, Tess. We're so close. We're so close.
So what's
Look,
next?
all we got to do is, okay, where's that wireless keyboard and mouse that was attached to the NUC?
Oh, Lord. Okay. What are you talking about? There's a wireless keyboard down there.
Where? That's probably it.
Here's a wireless keyboard down
No,
here.
not that one. This one. All right, got it. All right, so what we're going to do is you can see kind of like right here-ish. This was the whole idea, was to get the cameras plugged in and on. Okay.
So we're just using OBS.
Just using OBS. You can kind of see it there. It's not the best view in the world. But what we're going to do...
Gremlins.
In fact, there actually might be... Someone say gremlins. All right, we'll go more full screen with this so you can see it just a little better. All right, so we're going to add a wireless camera. Wireless NDI camera. Add media source. Oh, not media source. Add...
Hold on. I gotta find the app. You have 18,100 million
If you
apps.
want to, oh, there it is. NDI cam. Okay.
This thing is ballin'.
20 seconds. Okay. There we go. Okay, so Windows capture device. And then when we go in, you'll see all of these Pro Capture quads. That one has no signal, so that must be the one we're not plugged into. Video capture device 2. We could name those, but... All right. There we go.
And we are in action.
There's camera
0
1.
seconds.
All right, so we actually, I think, got... Oh, God. Thank you for sticking with us, everybody.
Yes. Look,
is tricky.
a lot of people did stick with us, too. We really appreciate
Thank you. We did it. So now we go down here. Boom. All right, that camera is not getting any video, so we'll have to diagnose that. And then...
Did I do everything right?
I don't know. That camera seems to be giving us some trouble. And then the last one, let's see if this one's, let's see if we get 2 out of 3. All right, and that camera. So that camera works. Let's see, it's hard to tell because...
So this is the setup we have here.
Oh, I see. Okay, so... All right, yep. Boom, they're all working. So that's all. So we got, so there were some issues there, obviously, as you guys probably saw. We lost our Thunderbolt cable, and without the Thunderbolt cable, you're pretty much upriver because it connects. You can show here, Tess. This is the Thunderbolt. Connects from the 4-port SDI to the Skull Canyon here. And so the cool thing is right now, that's really all that's connected, and it's 40 gigabits. So it's actually like, it might even be more than 40 gigabits, but it's plenty for all of these HD video sources in 1080p 60, 3 gigabits, 3G SDI cabling. Also, you can see here that the joystick is controlling the cameras. So we have seamless switching between the joysticks, right? And then you can see here that we're using daisy chain cabling, and there's 100 foot of cable that comes for the video and the control. So this is kind of old school SDI serial cabling, but it's reliable. Everyone knows how it works. It's instantaneous. It's high quality. People have been using it for years. Next week, we're going to look at adding PoE with a network switch and wireless control with an iPad and getting all the networking stuff done. But today, this is what we were going after. We were really close, Tess. We were a little too far.
Yeah, we'll go into the chat after this and answer some questions.
So let's go ahead. We're going to roll the
we
credits.
We still have a lot of people that hung with us, and we appreciate that. This was fun.
And we're going to go ahead and roll the credits and answer questions in the chat. Whew. I don't even remember. It was in the Kishio box. Okay. Whew.
All right, I need my laptop.
Oh my gosh.
Well, I guess I can see
It was
the
crazy.
comments up
I can
there.
pop
Just pop
this
it out.
out
We'll just use it.
and make it bigger.
Here we are to talk about what just happened.
Oh my gosh.
That was a dramatic show.
Why does it have to be so hard every time? Okay, so
This beats me. Thank you guys for appreciating
I think
our
we've all
honesty
been
and
there,
transparency.
says Drake.
Because this was tough, and we almost gave up. We almost cut the stream, but we always argue against cutting the stream.
Yeah.
Excuse me. So I'm glad we didn't.
I was at that moment where I was like, let's cut it almost. I hate getting to that moment, but I was twice. But then you were here and you calmed me down a little.
We did it. We didn't
Oh
quite
my
make
goodness.
time, but we had
One
a
of the
lot
things
of
we
things
found that's really
happen.
crazy is that these fidget spinners, look at how they look on camera.
It's hard to tell because you'd have to see it in person. In person, it's moving like so fast you can't see any individual spinning happening. But on camera,
I guess it's because
they look like
on
so
camera,
different.
see, look at that. It looks like it's not even spinning.
And it's still spinning super fast.
So,
Look at that.
whoa.
All right, that's enough.
And now it looks like it's spinning backwards.
We love
even though it's
fidget
not.
spinners. We're like 5-year-olds. It's really bad.
So,
Okay.
yeah, we
So
test
how
found that out
far
today.
down does the camera look?
You know, let's
use
answer that question via. Oh my gosh, I cannot believe how
Can we pull in the feed from one
scary
of these?
that was. Well, I'd rather just get right off the data sheet because it does say it right there, and that would be the most let's see,
Accurate.
accurate. Where is it?
The real challenge is going to be getting this stuff back in
30
the box.
degrees.
Okay, 30
down.
degrees. Yeah, Drake was right.
Drake,
About
you were right.
30 to 45 degrees. So 30 degrees.
Yeah, ESTV is saying it has to do with the frame rate, which is it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. We will not be shipping 2 lightning cables
Matt's just reiterating the fact that no, that's not happening.
because if you are unable to keep track of what comes in the boxes, then it's your fault.
You didn't have to
So-
read the whole reaming out.
So basically, yes, I would suggest
That
if,
was
it,
our
were, if it
fault.
were me,
Definitely.
I would
Keep track of your stuff.
because these little lightning, not only are they're expensive too, they're like $30 or something crazy for these little teeny cables. Maybe they're $10 or $15, but you that's like so crucial. You can't lose that cable.
Yeah.
Of course, we found
That
it.
was our fault. We found it.
It's just it was so small
Made
and
for
it
interesting.
wasn't in its own
TV.
bag or anything, so it scared us. Oh my god.
Who's
Dad. That was
Who said
scary.
that said fidget spinners are so July? They're so like 4th grade.
Yes, the camera will autofocus.
Is there an NDI version of the 4-camera producer
Ooh,
kit?
good question. I hope so in the future. But this is what we're rolling with, knowing that it's.
But aren't they able to use the?
Oh, there is a NewTek Connect Pro
NewTek
app
Connect
that
Pro.
comes with the Intel NUC that makes all the cameras coming into the NUC NDI compatible, including like vMix would even do that or Wirecast. So the NDI world is here. This is the best way to get the high quality video without even compressing it at all. Getting it onto your NUC and having it available on your network. So we could have done 4 cameras. We didn't. Off topic, someone's saying, but is there a way that the IP of joystick can assign cameras to numeric buttons rather than having to press the next buttons like the RS-232? That is something we've been working on for a while. It will be solved, but probably with the Gen 2 PTZ IP joystick, not with the Gen 1. So I apologize if you've already got the Gen 1. The way that you're doing it is probably the best way. But with the Gen 2, it's supposed to be just like this joystick.
Look at this next. This is maybe one of the funniest things I've ever heard about stories with using our products. Yeah, I was panning the crowd at the game last night and found my daughter standing with her new boyfriend I had yet to meet. So I panned it down just enough.
Oh, yeah. It's funny how like what the cameras are revealing. Like, don't we have a funny story about that? I guess here's a fun off-topic
sure.
funny
What did you
story.
think?
Matt Davis has been working on a wireless camera deployment, which we're going to be showing soon, maybe even tomorrow.
Is that legal?
Yeah, because I did some videos and we're going to show it. But we had this wireless camera outside, and it was like a rainy, misty day. It's like a rainy, misty day today. And the vaporizers, when people smoke vaporizers in a rainy, misty day, the smoke like doesn't go away.
Yeah.
And literally this humongous puff of smoke came across the screen. And we were like, what's going on? And then we panned toward the source of the smoke and found a group of vaporizer smokers. So
A group of a clan of vape smokers. So one won't need the 3G HD-SDI cable.
yeah, so the 3G HD-SDI cable is uncompressed 1080p 60 video. So it's still better. I'm allowed to say that. Better than NDI cameras because there's no compression. And there's completely lossless. With compression and the NDI cameras, they're compressing 3 gigabits down to 10 megabits. So hundreds and hundreds of thousands of gigabits of data is being compressed. And now the video still looks good if you're okay with compression. Yes, the NDI cameras will allow you to do power over Ethernet, video over Ethernet, control over Ethernet. And control over Ethernet is still the best way to do it. So that's what we're going to show next week. And we actually showed last week.
Mm-hmm.
But next week we're going to show everything. Next
week.
week we're going to show everything over PoE.
And are we going to have this system set up?
I'm pretty much sure, yeah, we will. And then it also comes with, the system comes with this is a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 port USB 3 5 gigabit
There's a
hub, which we can.
There's a question about how low again can
30 degrees.
30 degrees. I don't
You
know
can
if
go
they were
ahead-
looking
go ahead
for
and
an
pan
example.
on.
So I'm on cam 2 right now.
Okay.
Oh well, it's cam 1 to here. So I'll show you all the way up.
All the way up, pretty much
Can I
straight up,
control
which
the
is
pan
nice.
speed? All the way
Yes, you can
down?
control pan speed between presets.
joystick.
You can go slow, she can go fast, and then the iPad joystick is really one of the best. The iPad app, which we've shown in the past, and there's videos on, shows how well that will work as well.
Mm-hmm. I'm panning really slow right now.
I'm still like,
You have to recover from that. You're gonna need a drink.
oh my goodness. So yeah, whew.
All right.
All right, well, let's end it there because it was really stressful. We have a lot of cleanup to do now.
We do have a big cleanup job. Thank you
And I
guys so
cannot
much for
believe-
hanging in with us. You guys kill it every time and
Thank you
never
so
let us
much for
down.
being here. If it were me, I would have been like, what is going on with these crazy people?
I know.
But you
I
guys
think they
hung
were
out.
a little bit like that,
Yeah.
but maybe interested in what are these psychos gonna do next.
Like, how are they going to do it? I think we kind of came through in a way. So thank you so much for watching, everybody. We'll talk to you soon. Bye.
That was something.
It's like it happens every time. It happens every time. What happened last time?
Well, something always.